Welcome back. Here we are at Durgan's Battery. At least the map to get to Durgan's Battery. I think before we actually try to get into the battery itself, we do want to talk to... Yeah, return to Galvino here. Let him know. Let him give us any reward. Galvino, I have some good news for you. A not-so-good guy is dead.
The devil has not scorched you yet, eh? Perfetto.
Nah, she's actually not all that bad. Yeah, she's, technically a serial murderer, but, I mean, unless she's lying to us, at the very least, they are people who are deserving of justice. I have some news about Grinda.
Yes? Does the sniveling cur hide in his home? Or has he been exiled to a place even more frigid and foul?
Well, here's the thing. First off, I learned he murdered his sister.
Diverus! The man is even more of a wretch than I thought.
His face glows with a macabre delight.
What of him now? Surely the villagers string him up with his own fishing line.
Well, when he saw what I was up to, he attacked. I had to kill him.
I would have preferred that he did not escape his ignominy so quickly. Still, I am grateful for your help.
Yeah, I would have greatly preferred to hand him in as well, but he really pressed my hand at the end.
I will open a good wine tonight. As for you, take this.
I thank you. 2 major endurance potions added. I appreciate that. And some gold. Yeah, no, he needed to go. He was a monster. Well, it was technically a mistake, but he refused to live up to his mistake and tried to hide it, and then tried to kill us when we found out about it. So, yeah, kind of a monster. Oh, shoot. Found some Lagafoth while on my way to the battery. And didn't spot me, though. Did I save? There we go. Let's go ahead and
Laying low.
Delve. Alright. I don't know how many are here, but... there's a few ice blights. Less than ideal. And I don't have Aloth for the fireball against the ice blights. Also less than ideal. Zawa, against them, you're going to want those. Why don't you all go over there? You go attack that one. You attack that one. And give me a...
Zawa is ready.
There's a bunch of them, aren't there? This is less than ideal for sure. Do I want to instill doubt on a bunch? Or should we wait a little bit? Maybe a pillar of holy fire also. We should probably wait for that too. Shining beacon, maybe?
Poison.
Damn it. Paralyzed immediately. Alright, Gwyneth. Yeah, give me a silent scream. At least I don't see a broodmother here. Okay, you got that out. Now you really need to heal. And he's freaking paralyzed again. Man, I missed these guys before. One Lagafoth is down over there. Yeah, I think the Lagafoth are almost a higher priority than the Blights, but the Blight DPS is stupid strong.
What is it?
Keep hitting it. There you go. One more. Excellent. All right, we might actually get this. There's our heal that we needed so desperately. All right, everyone. I guess he only needed to use his one spell. Very good work.
As you wish.
Is there something up here, though? Just some camping supplies. In the trampled, bloody slush around this toppled wagon, you spy tracks leading back south along the path. Huh. An ice troll, huh? Oh, I guess I never really went this far north. Huh. I guess let's finish dealing with this then before heading into the battery.
Keeping an eye out.
All right, guys.
Kill them
Ooh, they got an ice beetle too.
all.
No, everyone. Stop stealthing. You back off.
Tell me.
And, ooh, yeah, give me amplified wave right there. Durance, as always, give me a, you know, an interdiction. Looks like we're doing okay. Ice Troll's getting hurt. Beetles are on their backs for whatever reason. Oh, because of my spell. Right, it has the ability to prone them. Which is the real benefit more than the damage. All right, oh, wait. Do they slip because of the ice? Maybe that's just me. Oh, and Manuel, when did you grow giant? Seriously. You're huge. Nice spin attack. I like that. Probably better if, you know, you're surrounded by enemies, but still. Give me... Well... You're doing fine right now. Oh, you're still up. Shoot. Give me that. Are you still getting the sound scream out?
Yes.
Damn it. Stop slipping. Devil, can you get this ice beetle distracted? Weaken it. Blinding strike. Sure. There we go. There's our silent scream, and that takes down the giant troll. You got your blinding strike off. Give me your withering strike. Someone's attack is ineffective. But everyone who's attacking everyone, just keep it the current targets. I think it was knocking us over. Alright, I really need a... Actually, can I do that now? correct her AI. Make you aggressive. Oh, and I think cautious would be better. Prefer targets that are already engaged by an ally. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Excellent. All right, anything else up here? Are you guarding something?
As you
Enemies?
wish.
Is it a cave? I feel like some enemy's gonna be up there. I mean, there's a battery watchtower. Let's
Keeping an eye
scout.
out.
No, nothing. Huh. Talisman of the Unconquerable. +2 intellect when endurance is above 50%. 25% focus gain while endurance is above 50%. Oh. That's focus. That's Cypher. Nice. We currently have Unwavering Resolve, which is +2 intellect and +1 resolve. Sure, this one's only while it's above, while you're above 50% health or endurance, but it also has that extra focus gain, which is really nice. So I think we'll go ahead and take that. Does anyone else need intellect? Maybe Aloth? When we find it? Or will we get him back? Alright, let's check out this, is it a watchtower? Yeah. One more save. Oh, it just takes us up here. As you grab the bow, it vibrates with a strange and familiar energy. Searching your pack, you find the silver arrow that you found lodged in an injured winter wolf. Oh shoot! This is where he fought it. As you hold the bow and arrow together, the arrow suddenly snaps into place. You hear a crackling hum, and a pale ribbon of light begins to form between the ends of the bow. When you pull the arrow back, you feel a very solid resistance. Stormcaller. A soul-bound hunting bow. Okay. Good for enchanters, ciphers, and rangers. Interesting. Let me compare it to something. I mean, I've been using her gun. I guess we can compare it to that. I prefer to compare it to another bow, so I can actually see what its abilities are. But I don't have anyone with a bow on him, so I guess I'll have to settle for that. Right, so they're fast. 14 to 21 shock damage. Shock or pierce damage. I actually appreciate that. You'll encounter things that are immune or resistant against its damage far less often. -6 damage reduction for shock. Wait. Oh, if it hits them, it has a chance to cause them to have a -6 damage reduction for the next 10 seconds versus their deflection. I see. Which is as good as the gun, actually. But, you know, with the gun, they can't resist it, so. Still, though, it's kind of nice. And, of course, it's exceptional. So +8 accuracy which shouldn't be sneezed at, and plus 30% damage, which is already accounted for. This one is just fine, huh? I could improve that, but what does ambushing do again? Just plus 25% damage. Already taken into account. How about versus St. Garam's Spark? This one's a little weaker, but it had the plus 10 accuracy to allies. And that was the main difference. I think I preferred this one as my primary just because of the extra damage. All right, so the normal attack cycle for pistols is about 9 seconds. For bows, it's like 2.5, 3 seconds. Fast bows, that is. But I think I gave Gwyneth something that reduces the reload speed by a significant amount. Let me see if I can't see that. All right, I think that takes off like a second from the total. But regardless, I think that bow might still be worth it. It's strong. And if it didn't have that damage reduction ability, it might not be. But with that damage reduction ability, I think it might be. At the very least, we'll replace St. Garam's Spark. I can give that to you, 31 to 43. Well, maybe not. Then again, the accuracy bonus is very nice. Anything else up here? No?
As you wish.
Could always shoot the wolf with a cannon. Not that this thing probably works anymore.
Well,
we can initiate attacks with the Fell Stroke. How about that initial burst? And then we actually, I said I would do this before, but we can start actually switching to Stormcaller.
yes.
All right, here we are. One last save.
I'll keep an eye out.
Scout out. See what's happening in our stronghold. Oh, right. A Rautai merchant ship was sunk by Adaran pirates off the eastern coast of Red Saris. Before the ship collapsed into the waves, the pirates made off with a variety of precious treasures, many of which were experimental animacy implements or nautical devices intended for Defiance Bay and Sperento. The concerned would-be recipients of the cargo are discreetly inquiring about potential help. Their hope is to recover the shipments before the pirates learn the value of what they've taken. For that, we dispatched Pelagina. After traveling north from Godhammer Citadel, Pelagina arrived in the Red Saren port city of Benalt. Several of the pirates had landed there and sold much of their stolen booty. Tips and rumors from merchants and criminal elements led Pelagina to the Bone Isles, a small archipelago northwest of Red Saris. The more foolhardy pirates put up a fight, but most of them fled with small scraps of cargo. In the end, Pelagina managed to recover over half of what was stolen. One item, a small, curious diving bell, went unclaimed by the conglomerate of merchants that had paid for the recovery. Oh? Oh, it's a diving helmet. Cool. Plus 20 defense against poison attacks, 35 against dragon breath attacks. Oh. Well. Interesting that it protects you. I guess we don't really ever go underwater, so there's no way to come in handy for that, but -1 perception. Probably not going to use that. Oh. Well. This place is haunted. Very haunted, in fact. Haunted enough that's starting to give me the creeps. But I suppose I was expecting it, so let's just press forward. There it is. Durgan's Battery. The great dwarven fortress built into the mountain.
That caravan must have had a half-ton of steel. Coinmaster Zoltan's finally getting his way.
For now, the other commandants will have his head.
Only if they don't tear each other to pieces first. I heard Maroon and Exandru.
Last thing I want is to get on Maroon's bad side.
This is before everything fell to a ruin, I guess.
Fine, just say the words
As
then.
they
I'm getting
were.
hoarse.
As they were falling to ruin. I wonder.
The lesser the man, the greater the things he builds to compensate for it.
I kind of disagree in this case. This is just an impressive... Oh, I love it. It's exactly the kind of... I mean, dwarves just have a way with stonework that appeals to me. Though the wind and ice have pried long, jagged cracks in the walls, the doors feel as solid and as cold as a glacier. Gilded panels are arranged in columns along the doors, though most depict scenes from daily life. Dwarves chiseling at tunnel walls, hauling mine carts, or feasting at long tables. One pane at eye level catches your attention. It's a relief, showing a crenellated wall and, above it, an indentation in the shape of an anvil. Place the anvil tile in the relief. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauder and wielder alike. Shoot, I don't actually remember the order. Let me take a look really quick. Hammers of Durgan ring aloud. Walls of battery safeguard our work. And Abaddon's faithful. Okay. Let's place the anvil in the tile relief. The anvil-shaped tile fits perfectly in the impression. You feel a warm thrum in your fingertips as you snap it into place. I'm pretty sure... Shoot, did I say walls first? Or hammers first? I think hammers first. Distantly, you hear the melodic chime of metal on metal and the low chorus of a work song. Strike the anvil relief. As you do, a single ringing tone whistles through the air. Your hand buzzes and vibrates like struck metal. When you look back at the relief, the panels on either side of the wall and anvil have come alive. Ogres and warriors of all races gather for battle, their shapes and silhouettes formed by flaring world heat patterns. Were they gathering against the dwarves, then? The tiny figures move and dance, animated by the flicker and blaze of an unseen fire. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauders and wilder alike. You hear the heavy thud of some kind of mechanism loosening behind the panel. Strike the warriors. Or no, push the crenellated wall relief. It slides easily with the slightest pressure from your fingers. You guide it up and over the anvil relief. where it clicks into place. Beneath it is a deep cavity. It's shaped like a gaping dragon's gaping jaws. Abaddon's faithful travail by the forge, and fires that brighten the ore. Warm air gusts from the open mouth, tingling your cold, numbed face. Stick your finger into the cavity. Stick your weapon into the mouth. Shoot, what exactly did it say? Stick your weapon. Damn it. I guess it was the finger. Alright, let me stick my finger into the cavity. I normally don't like sticking my finger into strange holes, but, you know. The buzz of essence fades. Oh, shoot, no. Let me examine the mouth more closely. The heat billowing from the mouth prevents you from getting too close, but the rim of the cavity and the tiny teeth surrounding it are blackened with soot. You accidentally inhale some of the vapor. It's odorless, but it leaves you lightheaded. Press the dragon's tongue to light a fire in the mouth. Yeah. Fire catches the warm vapor with a billowing whoosh. The dragon's eyes are alight, and flames lick at the edges of its mouth. A few seconds later, the panel is sliding away from you as the two enormous doors swing open into a grand hall. Ah, this engineering. Truly impressive. Darken's dwarfs are. Here we go. Since the presence of one of the other pieces of Garrod's helm nearby. Oh, shoot, nice.
They won't see me coming.
Whole place
Excellent.
feels like it doesn't want us here. Like a farmer with a good-looking daughter.
Right. Yeah, no, that definitely doesn't want us here. But it's our job to be here. And I think we've already made it further than anyone else. This statue of Abaddon is modeled and tarnished, but each bolt and rivet appears crafted with meticulous detail. This is a nice grand hall.
Ain't that special?
Oh, hey.
We earned this. Durgan's steel has lined our halls in gold.
Yeah.
Your vanity dishonors Abaddon and cheapens us all.
So some of the
These
doors
weapons
were...
are ours. Or have you two forgotten how to hold a sword?
Greed versus religion? Was that
This
the...
what it feels like to be a watcher?
Oh, you can see that too.
I think I'd be going crazy too.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize you guys could see that. What I was going to say before that showed up was that it's a little concerning that we can hear voices echoing through these halls. Also love how we can see the breaths out of everyone, including our baby Lagufoth. Some Durgan cogwheels, okay. I mean, so some people there's something they had or found maybe that was worth a lot. Someone wanted to dedicate it to Abaddon. The others wanted to use it for themselves. It's the sense I'm getting. I think this will take us to outside. Up on the battlement that we saw. Yeah. An upper section of the side of the tower is crumbled, blocking access within. True, but we do have A vase with a missile barrage. Okay. And minor gauntlets of accuracy. Oh, shoot. Just +3, but still. If you don't have any other gauntlets, kind of nice. Looks like everyone has gauntlets, actually. Though, yours would probably be better replaced. I mean, it's not a lot of accuracy, but... probably more useful than the +1 perception. Alright. Time to progress deeper into the fortress. Into the battery. Expecting ghosts and specters. And a... Huh. There they are. I was wondering what kind of enemy we would see. They're vessels, though. Battery defender and battery shield wall. And... it closed the door behind us.
If you say so. That'll do.
What is in here? Ooh. A council?
Damn you both! My generation built this keep to honor Abidan, not to further your greed and ambition.
Right, that was what the argument we saw before was about. Was it their abandonment of Abaddon that led to their downfall, or just the infighting?
We're Pergrunin. Our forefathers explored and conquered, but you've stuck us in this frigid hall.
Paved with gold and marble. I won't allow us to abandon our legacy for your delusions.
Are you both talking to the chief master guy there we saw?
No, you'll peddle it away
Oh,
to
no.
line your pockets.
It's
How much
between
have
these
you
two.
made selling our steel, Zoltan?
Again with your lies. You think I don't hear you turning the others against me? These walls echo, and...
Well, it's only the beginning, but I'm beginning to see that these dwarves were far from united, and it's not all that surprising that they found their downfall.
Enough!
Chief
I'll
Carry.
send the Forge Guardians on both of you if that's what it takes.
Ooh. Speaking of Forge Guardians, I assume that's what those are.
And what does the flame reveal?
Record of production. So, the Coin Master guy was selling their steel. Which makes sense. I mean, that's how it became famous, right? You know, to increase their wealth. The Arms Warden was against that. She wanted to use it to, I guess, conquer. And then the Chief Curate was just tired of both of them, saying this place was built to serve Abaddon, not to further either ambition. Here is a current accounting of this month's production. 20 longswords, 15 axes, 12 hammers, 7 maces, 2 flails, 7 suits of armor, 4 Forge Guardians, 3 additional suits of armor. Presumably 4 dwarves, or... If the commandants remark on production rates, kindly remind them that we received 3 different work orders from them. Vassell, Master Smith of Durgan's Battery. A note in another hand is written at the bottom of the page. What does Exandru, who I believe was the Chief Carry, need with so many Forge Guardians? Keep an eye on him. M. Interesting. What I assume he needed them for was to prevent this, to keep order in the face of all this dissent. But I don't recall if either the Coin Master or the Arms Warden, if their names started with an M. Any traps? You think you glimpse flickers of movement in this tarnished, clouded mirror. Lovely. No. Alright. Ooh, there's a bunch of them there. Shoot. I don't know how strong they are yet, but I guess we're about to find out. Get over there. Block them off. Zawa, you get there. Manwa, you get there. You get there. Durance, be ready.
Hey.
Alright, go ahead and cast. Oh, Ice Blights. Lovely. And there's a bunch more of them. Go ahead and hit the defender for me, Gwyneth. Zawa, go ahead and switch your weapon as well to your fists. I don't know if it'll be effective yet, but... Oh, Manwa's weapon is ineffective. Alright then, switch to your flail. Good. You switch to your bow. And try and knock him over. Some of them are immune. Or wait, no, they're immune. Okay, that was immune. Or something was ineffective. It was probably the blights that it was ineffective against. Okay, Zawa's effective against the shield walls.
So much.
Loving this battle music. I don't know if these things can have doubt instilled in them, but...
What?
Oh, wait, it's all Ice Blights left? Yeah, no, it looked like it worked. They're immune to someone's damage. I think Zal was. His fists were ineffective against them. Wouldn't give me some protection while we deal with these blights. Once more, whose weapon is... Right. Bludgeoning is ineffective against them. I guess switch back to your sword. And Zawa, switch back to your axes. That looks like every weapon is effective now. Nice. That actually went much smoother than I thought. I don't think the Guardians here are actually anything to be too worried about. A lot of cogs, a few vessel bones. All right. Manwa. We still need to kill a few more vessels with your sword. 2, to be exact. This will be a good opportunity for that.
Of course.
Nice diamond. Oh, a letter to Zoltun. That name's been bandied around a few times now. Oh, right, it was Coin Master Zoltun. Esteemed coin... So he's not M. Esteemed Coin Master Zoltun. I write to you in anger and bafflement. Have I not been a faithful customer to you? Have I not been fair in my dealings? Yet after all our business together, your people turn me away like some filthy beggar. After he was reprimanded and unable to sell more to outside of the battery. I arrived at the battery a fortnight ago, frost in my beard and not a morsel in my belly. Barely had I unhitched the horses when your Commandant Exandru came to meet me. The priest told me that I would be made welcome, but my profane business would not. In short, I would have to leave at first light, my wagons empty. Certain that this was but a negotiating tactic, I told Exandru that I would of course see him compensated along with you. He left in a huff, and when I presented myself at the door, it was Commandant Mayroon. Oh, there's M. Your arms warden, who met me. She told me to leave at once, that she wouldn't have my coin-grubbing hands tarnishing Durgan's steel. So all three of them, I think, are of a similar standing. All commandants. One was just in charge of military forces. One was in charge of the treasury. And one was, in charge of religion. Okay. Though it sounded like the chief curator had authority over the other two. So maybe I'm mistaken. Now, I appreciate forceful bargaining as much as any man of coin, but I was cold, hungry, and put off by her vehemence. So I showed her the letter you had sent inviting me to examine your latest stock of Durgan steel. Is that what set this all in motion? Commandant Mayroon drove a rapier through the letter and sliced it in two. She then warned me that her blade, a fine weapon indeed, would be the last I ever laid eyes on if I did not hightail it back down the mountain at once. Never have I endured such humiliation and expense, only to return home empty-handed. I do not understand what has passed between you and your associates, but I urge you to take charge. I fear the other commandants will be your undoing. Indeed, that of all Durgan's battery, if you do not deal with them swiftly and decisively. Yours, Mestra Aneto of Cesaro. Well, I think the commandants were Durgan's battery's undoing. But I think it was all three of them, probably.
They won't see me coming.
Scroll of Hailstorm. Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency. Oh, it's all about Abaddon teachings. All errors can be reforged into lessons. Abaddon rebuilt himself from ruin. No setback is insurmountable, not even death itself, so long as the soul is dedicated to the task. Judging by the state of Durgan's battery, I'm kind of doubtful that death is not itself insurmountable. Work hard, work well. Abaddon demands only honest labor and forthright service. All errors can be reforged if your first intentions are pure. All ignorance can be reforged into knowledge. Master your craft. Excel at what you have been entrusted to do. Do not offend your teacher by remaining a student forever. So Abaddon is all about improving yourself. Each generation must forge its successors. Teach your trade to all who are willing to learn, and in doing so, multiply the fruits of your knowledge. A lot of this sounds like pretty decent advice. All difficulties can be reforged into triumphs. Meet strife with humility and acceptance. Let adversity temper the ingot of your will, and you will never shatter. Embrace your station. Fulfill the duties of your rank, and meddle not in the affairs of your betters. All guilds fail at their weakest link. All losses can be reforged into strength. Profitable work heals all emptiness, so long as you have the tools of your trade. You will always be able to forge wealth anew. Value the works of others, and they will value your works in return. Share the harvest with the hungry, and your tools with the destitute. And finally, all souls can be reforged into whatever we will. Hard work is not exclusive to life. Death is no time for complacency. Commit yourself to excellence in this cycle and the next. Nice. Interesting to learn about their teachings.
Get out! Out!
I was already in. I saw something over there. Alright, I'm gonna deal with these guys really quick. I saw over here. I'm gonna try and let
Lead the
Mana
way.
do it.
Got it. Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewels.
So just the two of them? Good, let's get them. Good, good, good. Heart of Fury. Nice. Your fury's ended. Oh, good. One down. And number 2. It's healing actively. That's a nice ability. Come on. Gotta hit faster than that. Or harder than that. Overcome the healing. There you go. I'll also accept an instant death. Perfect. Excellent. Here we go. All right. What did you get? Holy Power. +3 might, +7 resolve for 30 seconds. That's nice. Or perhaps you got the 5% chance to cast Despondent Blows on hit or critical hit. I appreciate decreasing their accuracy. Of course, if this is 50% of... Oh, 15% of their crits are converted to hits. In addition to the -15 accuracy, which... Very nice. Alright. We need to be revived during combat 5 times to unlock the next level. That is, easier said than done to make happen, I think. Shoot. Well, suppose I'll work on that next time then. I think these enemies are generally weak enough that if I send her in alone to get defeated, I can revive her and then defeat the enemies with the rest of my group. I think that's reasonable.